Let's take it up with Washington Times opinion editor Charlie Hurt. Charlie, good to see you. You're always better when you're in studio, but we'll take you from
Likewise.
DC. I always call universal basic income, Charlie, a job. But when you look at this, they're going to get $1,000 a month, but they're not going to take away all the other money that these folks get, whether it's food stamps or housing assistance or maybe Social Security disability. They get $1,000 on top of all the other benefits they get from the state.
Yeah. No, it's really, I would argue that it is the most evil thing that government bureaucrats have ever come up with. And I think, the greatest threat that faces our country today is this whole concept of taking young people in particular and paying them not to work. Not only is it economically insane, but it's fundamentally unfair to people who work their tails off. And in this economy, they barely keep their head above water. But the worst part of all of it is the idea that you are going to deny these people the purpose in life that comes with having a job that you like. And if you don't like your job, work hard and get a better job. Get a job you like more and make more money. But this idea in this country that we're going to pay people and take away their entire purpose of living and their entire purpose of taking care of their family and being responsible citizens is it will be the ruin of our country. It will destroy the country.
A lot of this money, Charlie, came from that $2 trillion American Rescue Plan. Yeah. And again, this is a backdoor into a new entitlement. It's a backdoor into a vast welfare expansion. So when this money runs out, all these cities are going to be crying hard times and saying that people who want to take the money away are evil. Yeah.
And of course, as everybody knows, you don't ever put in an entitlement program that you can then later take away. These things never go away. Mm-hmm. But my goodness, we're already paying the price of all of that spending. Every time you go to the gas station, every time you go to the grocery store, every time you buy anything today, and you're looking at the worst inflation that we've seen in a half century. It's because of all of that, and this is only going to make that worse. And so, if you don't like paying more money at the grocery store, then you should be vocal and punish any politician who even talks about things like this.
Mm-hmm. Great advice. I want you to listen to this, Charlie. It's why one Democrat state lawmaker in Georgia says some parents aren't qualified to make decisions about their own children's education. Listen to this.
I see access as a problem. I see parents being able to direct their child's education. A lot of those parents did not finish high school and could not finish their own education. I am extremely concerned that we would put money in their hands and that entire piece of life in the hands of parents who are not qualified to make those decisions.
What, Charlie? So if you only went to high school, you're not qualified to make decisions for your own kids? What, you need the nanny state to step in and decide where you can send your children to school? This is how crazy these liberal leftists have become.
Yeah, you're just an idiot. Shut up and pay your taxes. Is basically what she's saying. It's always really convenient, though, when a politician like that reveals themselves, and you can't reveal it any more clearly than she does right here, where she acknowledges the parents have no control. The government, in the leftist ideology of the Democrat Party today, they believe the government should be the parents of children today, and they're committed to it. The only good news here is that it presents such an important opening for Republicans across the country to step in and protect not only children from these predators, but also government predators. But also, it's a wonderful opening because there's no greater equalizing opportunity in America today than school choice. And Republicans are the only ones who are embracing it. And I think that they can drive deep into Democrat territory among voters by pushing that at every turn.
This lawmaker's children, she noted, went to private school. But they paid for it, and she didn't want public school money going to private schools, because that's...
A Democrat politician is a hypocrite? What are you talking about, Dagan? I'm shocked to find this out.
She's in favor of unions, not in favor of parents making decisions for their own kids on what schools to go to. Charlie Hurt, thanks for joining us.
Great to see you guys.